We've got a lot of rain on there, but we do know that we have a vehicle that's rolled over on top of itself, and then in front of that, there's also a tanker truck that's into a wall. There's this vehicle that's here in this brush area. It must have gone off the road and then ran into potentially a tree. At the very least, all of this brush here.
There's going to be a lot of congestion in traffic as well as a lot of pedestrians, so everyone just make sure you're taking a lot of extra time when you're heading out the door today.
This is still an issue here. I-24 at that entrance ramp from Bell Road, and our drivers just creeping by all throughout the morning. 24, this has not been your day. It is slow going, so heads up. Murfreesboro drivers, you are going to be 22 minutes over an hour if you stick with 24. Save yourself 10 minutes by hopping on Murfreesboro Pike instead. Make sure you're leaving extra early this morning. Looking a little bit slower, I-40 near the Wilson County line, but no particular reason, just more people hitting the roadways at this time. Those drive times, Hermitage drivers, 24 minutes for you. Mount Juliet, it'll take you 32 minutes. Lebanon, 47 minutes as you head out and in on I-40. Here is a look at that current working crash map. You can see all of that green means we are wet. Some of the blue means that we could see some pooling in some areas. So just be careful, take it slow. That overturned on its side. So this is the exit for Long Hollow Pike from I-65 northbound. So you can see that's not really affecting those travelers all that much, but we do have our southbound drivers who are going slow. Everyone can still get into downtown Nashville just fine. If you are heading southbound on I-65, you're seeing quite a bit of backup. Look at that, about 4 miles for our folks. That's getting right into the Lebanon area. Also still keeping an eye on our downtown loop crash. So this is when you take off from Spring Street and then try to hop on to Ellington Parkway. That's where we have folks partially blocking that ramp. People are still getting by, so that is good news for you. Robertson County heading towards the Clarksville area in Pleasant View. We do have unscheduled maintenance to clear up some potholes. That is because they want to get that ready before the big holiday travel. Again, heading to Clarksville, expect that until about 12:30 this afternoon. Here's a look at that current working crash map. Good news, Murfreesboro road drivers, that ramp to get on to 2440 where we had that overturned vehicle, that is all clear. And Bellevue drivers, we are also all clear on that overturned vehicle. So if you need to hop off at 70 South, you are all good.
5 Live traffic. We have a good update for you. Hello there to our friend who is a motorcycle driver. It came in originally as an injury crash on I-24 near Bell Road, but you can see he's on his phone. He's got his headphones on. He's been smiling and waving at Sky 5s.
We do still have that one disabled vehicle with an officer off to the shoulder area. You're seeing flashing lights. Folks, just slow down. No actual incident on the main part of the roadway. Downtown Broadway between 4th and 5th Avenue. Expect that to be closed for Tootsie's birthday bash all the way until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are still keeping an eye on this issue over on 40 heading towards Charlotte Pike. It's actually the exit ramp, but unfortunately those flashing lights are really just affecting everybody. But hey, this is really good news. As we're watching here on the screen, we're seeing the T-Dot truck leaving the scene on I-40 heading into town. So this is the Charlotte Pike exit. You can see we do still have that road closure, Bell Road, just a quarter mile south of Elm Hill Pike. If you wanted to head south down Bell Road, go ahead and use Donaldson Pike. That'll get you where you need to go. If you were heading downtown, if you were trying to use 40, go ahead and use Murfreesboro Pike or I-24 to get into the downtown area. Sky 5 still flying over Highway 100, really close to the Williamson-Davidson County line. You can see that truck there on the wrecker. So good news is this is in the clearing stages, and it does appear people are getting by okay. It's actually not looking like a whole lot of people even passing by at this point. That driver is expected to be okay who got ejected and then pinned under a vehicle. So thank goodness that we can report on that. And we are still looking pretty good on I-24 close to Old Hickory Boulevard. Those drive times, though, they're starting to inch down. At this point, though, Jolton drivers, it is still faster for you to hop on Whites Creek Pike after that 4-car wreck there on the side of the road. Otherwise, things are really starting to clear up. We do have one wreck, Donaldson Pike near Hanger Lane. That's right on airport property. So just give yourself a couple extra minutes if that's the normal route you take to get to the airport.